wants to be classy woman, to be real lady, who attract classy men, to keep classy men, but very often it has a gap of knowledge. And today we take a topic: if you invite people, if you go on date, if you meet with new people, what must be your manners? How you can be really classy table? What must be your behavior when you go to visit people? And it's help you to go to next level, because all of us, we have friends. And if your dinner can be unforgettable event and people say, wow, it was really fun, it was really very interesting, I met with fantastic people, and you know all small etiquette which do big difference in your manners, it's really great. Sophia, I hope you're ready with your camera. Was before great. You can leave it like this. Do anything
Yes.
and
You know me that I'm a little bit. I think it's fine now because I wanted to see you because I was just seeing myself.
yes,
Yeah, everything is fine.
Yes, everything is fine. First, I would like to tell why it's important to have a guest. And all of us, we are social animals, and we all time invite guests in our house. We go to restaurants. Also, we speak. If you have invitation in restaurant, if you go to event, all time we go to social network, social events. If people don't have guest friends, it's a big question. Why? What is wrong with you? And a lot of you want to have better friends. And if you go on different events and you make correct connection and you have correct behavior, of course you can also attract better friends in your life. So from when to start to preparation, when you want first to invite people in your house. Sophia, welcome. I give word to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Natalia. To everybody who is watching right now, you're in the right place with the right people right now. And I'm very happy to share a little bit of knowledge, actually a basic knowledge that we should keep always and forever inside of us. And talking about to be the perfect host, as Natalia said, there is a lot of, it's big combinations of a lot of things. It's not just, okay, I know how to serve the table and that's it, it's finished. No, there's so many things that we need to think about it. So that's why now we're gonna make the best of the best, you to know and to start from now on in any situation when you have to be a host or guest or going to an event, to feel comfortable and confident, because of the low confidence we don't know what to do, and this is a big lack for all of us. So Natalia, you said what is to be the how to feel this perfect host. No, it's you know, it's a part of us. We as a woman, we are trying always to be the best, to try to achieve a lot of things, and we forget one basic things: our manners and etiquette. We think that it's something that there sometimes we need it, and actually we need it always in our daily basic living. And to be the host, first of all, you need to know why you want to invite people, for what, and how to feel them great, because that's what's mean to have a good manners and etiquette also. So for this reason, there's a lot of little steps. So you can write, and the first thing is to know why you want to be the host, who you're gonna invite, when, and then everything else is during the process. So if you have these things really clear, and I don't know how you do, Natalia, but I like to write everything, because we forget, and it's good also for our brain. Write any questions, everything, write in your diary, on a piece of paper, because it's easier. So the first thing is invitation. Is it?
The first time it's invitation, but before invitation, you need to know a target. For example, I make a lot of party from 2 people until biggest party which I made it's 700 people. I make a different country, different places, different restaurants. First, I always think what is the target? Why I want to invite these people? I want to make a correct connection. I want we to spend time as a mothers. I want it's only be for women. I want it to be only from couple. I want it to be for family. I want it to be flirt and to invite girls and boys, and I have 3 girls, 3 boys. I make some flirt between them. First, it's always target. I never do event or invite somebody if it's not target. Even now, I have 2 guests in my home, and before I make research, I ask them what they like, what's their hobby. I make a program. For example, it's 2 mothers. It's my very good friends, and the first time they left children alone, and they never for last 4 years they only stay with small children. They have both 2 small children, and I make program like from mothers. What need one mother? You go to Magical Mike striptease show with boys, to go to club because 4 years I've been inside. I had another friend. She's an interior designer, and I took her in especially event, social event, connect with interior designer. I took her in the best beautiful hotel with the best interior designer to take ideas. I take from new exhibition. Every guest, it's always have a program. I start from program. Second, what I ask, it's about food. Which allergy eat, what you don't eat, what you like, what you don't like. And I make a list of guests. I always will check list of guests to be convenient. I not will put people who has different values. For example, somebody like to drink a lot, otherwise doesn't like to drink at all, vegetarians and like to make yoga every morning. I don't will put them in the same company. Never. Always every company will very convenient and teachable each other. And for example, when I make my birthday party, usually I celebrate it 1 week. Not because I like it, but because my friends are different language speakers. It's different culture. With somebody I go like a picnic. With somebody I go to a very posh restaurant. With somebody I invite home and I make some cake and tea and we see the magical cards. With somebody we will go very beautiful place with photo guys who make our pictures, and it's for example influencer people, and for them the most important pictures. It's a totally different party, but everywhere everybody will very happy. You need to understand the target. It's not about money, it's about why, how Sophia told you invite these people. And you write how Sophia told, my target is it to meet people, to have a fun, to enjoy, to dance, to take mothers out, or to be some serious business contact, to help her to start business in London. Every time it starts. Second, it's a list of people and invitation. I have specially designer assistant, which I always have dress code. When people even come to visit my home, I told him dress code. If it's hot in my house or no. If it must be official clothes if you go out some official place. If they go with shoes or no, what they need to wear like shoes. If they can take children or no, if can be with animals or no. All these details need to be inside until what time start. For example, sometimes I book very expensive place and you book it only from 2 hours. And if people delay 1 hour, unfortunately, we lost half of program. And in this case, I will write hour on beginning and end, and will something like details. It will finish exactly 8 p.m. Please be on time. Also, in my invitation, always have if something change in your program, give me let it know 24 hours before to make it changes, because every place it's through place if it's important, because some places it's really you pay from every place and this and you make it. Sometimes people invite you as a couple and then you go as a couple or you not go. Sometimes they invite you without children, then you need to find babysitter and not to come with your child, or you need to ask if it will. I always ask if I can take my son, and it's my responsibility to find something here to draw, to play. It's not the responsibility of host. If you invite with children as a host, usually if I invite children in my home, I make different food for this. You speak about food, but all these details, it's like a scenario. Target, invitation, text of invitation, good design, dress code, what people will eat, you make a menu, And after you start to prepare a table. Okay, Sophia, give word to you.
Yeah, very good. So I see that you're prepared for be the perfect host, no matter if you're at home or you're going somewhere, because also, as you said, when you have to invite people to the restaurant, don't leave everything to the restaurant to organize and the manager. You have